What's up everybody, and welcome to the channel. Today we're taking a look at the newest Ford Mustang Mach-E GT. We're gonna take a full point of view look and see what this electric crossover has to offer. So if we pop the hood now, of course a Mustang GT is gonna feature a 5.0 naturally aspirated V8 engine. However, this is actually a fully electric Mustang GT. So this one, of course, does not have an engine. However, it features a 91 kilowatt hour battery, dual motor system, all-wheel drive, cranking out 480 horsepower and 600 pound-feet of torque. 0 to 60 is 3.8 seconds, and it can top out around 130 with a 270 mile range. So we do have a nice trunk up in front for all sorts of storage. You can even see the Pony logo up there. And then on the one side, this is where you have your charge port. So that opens up pretty easy and then it just locks back in place. Now, taking a look at the styling, of course, you can see a lot of the Mustang fastback muscle car design to it. We get a really cool set of LED headlights finished off in chrome. And you can see how we have all the LED lights, the daytime running lights in them. Really nice design. And then this grille is all blacked out. You can see kind of a ghosted image of mesh. So it has a cool vibe. Then we have the gloss black Pony logo with a forward-facing camera. Then there's gloss black trim, all of your parking sensors, and a huge splitter down below. There's also active shutters to open and close depending on the efficiency and cooling needs. Then there's also some areas where air can flow through the bumper. Got a lot of really good contours. It does have a great design, and I like how the hood has super sharp lines fading towards that windshield. On the side, you get a set of 20-inch wheels. Really cool design with those massive brake calipers, then a two-tone color. There's also body color fender flares and really smooth lines all around the side profile. You can see the gloss black for the mirror caps with an integrated turn signal as well as a side view camera, and then all gloss black trim around the windows and a massive gloss black roof. It's actually all made of glass up there. So it has a really nice panoramic design, and one of my most favorite aspects is how the black kind of actually makes this look like a fastback. However, you can tell the roof is actually much higher than the white. So really cool design there. You got fantastic curves all throughout the side to just make this car stand out. Honestly, it's a great looking crossover. Then you can of course see the Mach-E 4X on that side. Moving in back, we get a really large set of fender flares, integrated spoiler up on top, and kind of a ducktail spoiler on this tailgate. And then I love these taillights. They look just like you'd expect in a Mustang. Traditional 3-bar, and they do have the sequential turn signal. We also get our backup camera and GT badge, and then really nice lines all throughout. We get a gloss black rear diffuser, more parking sensors, and it really comes together. I really have no complaints. Double tapping the key fob now. We can take a look at the cargo area. It's nice and squared off, so it's actually pretty roomy and pretty practical. And then underneath this floor, we can lift it up, and the floorboard itself is movable and removable, so you can have even more storage space if needed. Popping this back into place. We also get a little bit of extra storage on the left and right side, and then you can press these buttons and push these forward, and you get a nice flat design. So you really get a lot of storage in here. Then just pressing that button, we can go ahead and close that. Now opening the doors, you can see there's no door handle. You just press the button, it pops, and then there's a rubber pad back here that you can easily open these doors. Now you get a nice black material design with Alcantara, copper accents throughout it, a release handle, and you can see how nice and flat the seats are gonna fold. So if we go ahead and pull these back up, this can seat 3 people. Really cool design with the onyx black, and then all this Alcantara and copper. And then the middle seat, you can pull this down. Of course, you're gonna get an armrest and 2 cup holders. You do have air vents and plugs, and you have all your storage. And then if I go ahead and hop inside now, I'm 5'11", and sitting back here with the driver's seat at my height, I have plenty of space. I also have plenty of headroom, about 5 inches above my head, and it feels nice and open. The seats are at a good recline as well, and really, you can't complain. This is a really comfortable and roomy crossover. So then if I go ahead and open that up, let's check out the driver's seat now. Just like you saw in back, we're gonna have the same type of door handle. You press the button, and now you have a little piece that you can grab. We also have the integrated keypad, all touchscreen. So opening this up again, same type of door panel, Bang & Olufsen with a really nice mesh cover for all the speakers. And then we get our Mustang GT power controls on the seats. Nice little bolsters on here as well. You can tell this is the GT versus just a normal Mach-E. That panoramic roof, but really, really good looking interior. I'm super impressed so far. So now, foot on the brake. We'll just press the button once. Everything is gonna turn on. And then if we take a look at the screen now, I like how Ford gives you the screen right up in front. You get some vitals like your range and percentage. You also get your speedometer on the right, and then a few vitals all throughout it. On the steering wheel, we have Bluetooth and audio controls, cruise control settings, then your windshield wiper stalk on the right, turn signals on the left, and then all your headlight controls are down below that. We have more of the Alcantara, some cool aluminum looking plastic, and then this mesh design with a cool synthetic material across the dash. You also get another Bang & Olufsen logo, air vents, just really cool contours. It really does look nice in here. And then taking a look at this massive screen, it is huge and there's a lot of great information. We have our navigation screen right now. You can also go into all sorts of different items. You can view your tire pressure. We do have Android Auto as well as Apple CarPlay on here. If I tap the Mustang logo on the top left, you can open your front and rear. You have all of your drive modes as well. Really cool the way they've named everything. One pedal driving along with the propulsion sound. Then we get all of your cameras. We have the front view, top down. Then you can configure a few more camera settings. Then we also have access button, valet mode, parking. Down below this, we have all our climate control settings. So up here, we have a really easy way to adjust your temperature, and then a very similar design for your fan speed. Volume on off, we have the dial in the center, and just a really simple design. Another cool feature, if you go into entertainment, there are some games that you can play in this car. So kind of a neat design to just have some funny things in the car like this. Down below that, if we swipe this out of the way, there are also a few more shortcuts that will come up. Now underneath all of this, we have our wireless phone charging pad, a little bit of storage and some plugs, 2 cup holders, all storage down below that. We have our gear selector in the center as a rotary dial, as well as your parking brake. Then a nice armrest with GT and more of the stitching. You can pull this up, there's more storage down below, and then even a center console with a 12 volt down below. It's a pretty cool layout for everything. We have our traditional glove box on the far right side with a lot of space inside. And then one last look at the interior. I think it's laid out really well. Seems like a great place to be. Got that really cool panoramic roof, sunglass holder, along with garage door buttons. Then you have your dome lights and then a frameless mirror. All right, so setting off in the Mach-E, we're in whisper mode. Just getting up to some speed. This thing is pretty darn quick feeling. Whisper mode, super silent. Going into engage mode now, gets a little bit more performance focused. You can hear a little bit more sounds to it and everything. And then going into unbridled, we get some cool like engine sounds, which is pretty neat. You have the one pedal drive. If we turn that off, that's gonna make it to where you can kind of coast if you take your foot off the gas. I like the sounds. You know, I've been in some electric cars where they just sound really dumb when they have their cool sounds. This, it kind of gives you like that V8 sound. As far as some normal driving, if we tone the vehicle down, this is genuinely just a really nice place to be. It feels like a normal crossover. You got a great view out. You can see the contours in the hood. Mirrors all do a great job letting you know what's going on behind you. And then visibility over your left and right shoulder. Really don't have any complaints. That far back C-pillar is a little big, but really nothing bad. It's really composed taking turns too. It just feels so solid and well put together. And especially the GT, this feels like a cool place to be. Seats are comfortable, things you touch feel pretty nice. Like, it's just a nice car. I'm really, really impressed. I drove a premium, I believe, maybe a year ago or so. Oh, this thing is so much cooler feeling. It's a lot cooler feeling in here. The sounds are cool. It's got plenty of power. I wouldn't say it's crazy blow your socks off fast, honestly. From 0 to 30, it's pretty fast. And then it's just kind of normal quick. So it's what you would expect from a very peppy electric car. Certainly gets up to speed very well. But man, nice blend overall. And I think the price, honestly, is pretty fantastic. On the used market, sub 60 grand for something like this. I don't think you can complain. I've been in some $50,000 electric cars and they are not as nice as this and not as normal. I like how Ford kept this feeling like a normal car. It's not weird in here at all. It just feels like a really good car to drive. but super quiet. The ride quality and things like that, you can tell it's just well built. Steers pretty good too. And that all-wheel drive just delivers all that power so nicely with plenty of grip. Steering's nice and tight. I don't think I have any complaints. It is light on its toes. Gosh, you can actually have fun. You can rip around on this and you feel like you're in a Mustang GT, but honestly with more traction. Man, not a bad option at all. If you're looking for a nice crossover electric sporty vehicle, honestly, I think this is well priced and really, really well done. Yeah, it's got some get up and go to it.